Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to my match here on WWE 2K25. This one is tag team action for the WWE YouTube Tag Team Championships as the Authors of Pain go up against Rated RKO. Now, this match stems from what we did yesterday, which was a six-man tag elimination match, where we saw the final testament, the team of Karrion Kross and the Authors of Pain taking on Evolution, Triple H, Randy Orton, and Batista. In that match, Akam was able to pin Randy Orton, one half of the current SWE YouTube Tag Team Champions, and even though Evolution went on to win the match, I felt that pinning the Tag Team Champion was enough to secure an opportunity here today. Why is his hand that colour? Is that a glove? That's what I mean with Ellering's hand. He's got like one really white hand and then one like normal. Look. Is that a glove? It's got a ring on it. It looks weird. It doesn't look like a glove. Hey-ho. Also today then, Razor will be going one-on-one against Batista for the Underground Championship, which is pretty fun considering the Razor has got a background of mixed martial arts. It'd be pretty interesting to see him go up against Batista in a match that specialises mostly in that style. It does mean that Razor's pulling double duty today, which is mad considering we haven't seen a lot of AOP in general at all. So the fact that Razor is pulling double duty, I think, is pretty good. And it gives them an opportunity. I mean, this is the whole point of this universe mode. We give people the matches. They make their own opportunities in a lot of cases. And that's exactly what... Getting himself 2 championship matches in one day. Right, let's stop faffing. Let's get into the action. Well, let's get into the entrance of Rated RKO first. The current YouTube Tag Team Champions. And they've been the champions for quite some time. But they've not really had that many matches. They've had 2 defenses so far this year and won them both against the Motor City Machine Guns and the New Day. So they've done pretty damn well so far. This, I think they're still the favourites for this one in my opinion. Mainly because they are just 2 very strong singles competitors. Although AOP are probably the better like tag team as such because they're more used to tagging together. It's all they ever do. These 2 are just 2 fantastic superstars. And when we are doing Tornado Star Rules, which we are today, I think it does sort of benefit them as well. So it's a real mixture. I do think that Rated RKO have got to be the favourites for this one. But you never know. The game has thrown some random ones at us in the past. And it won't be the last random one it's thrown at us, trust me. Right, that takes the championships away from Rated RKO. Will it be the last time they hand those belts over? Or will they be back in control of those belts in a very short period of time? Because like I said, I do think that Rated RKO have got to be the heavy favourites for this one in my opinion. Alright then, it's new, I'm sure this year it's new, the fact that you can put a manager in a Tornado match. I'm sure that was locked out in previous years. So that's pretty fun to have him, even if he does have a weird looking hand. So if you want to figure out the difference, we figured it out last time round. Razor is the one with tattoos on the neck, Akam is the one without the tattoos on the neck. So you can figure out who is who pretty easily from that. Well, not pretty easily because they've got to be looking straight at you I suppose, but we get there. Randy with a German suplex now on Akam. And now with a boot right into the back of the arm. So yeah, I'm interested to see Razor versus Batista later on. I think it's a very interesting match style, especially to have Razor in there as well. Somebody we don't often see, especially in singles competition. I think he was part of the original Bloodsport Championship tournament. So it'd be interesting to see him get an opportunity to show what he can do here. Running power slam there by Akam on Edge. Now going after Randy Orton. Just threw it by the neck. Wow. Brutal. And now Akam with the inverted scoop slam as well. Dropping Edge face first. Stiff knee strike. There's the elbow. And just talking of Edge, we are looking to do a Forbidden Door next week. So the likes of Edge is somebody who we should get some use out of. And of course, especially now he's part of the tag team once again with Christian Cage. I don't know if that's going to be long term or not, or if it's just a one-off. I feel like it's got to be long term. I feel like Edge and Christian have got to go and get themselves... I've got to get them a final tag team championship run, surely. Which is funny, because I mean, I'm a little bit against... I'm not against, don't get me wrong, but the fact that TNA are doing the Hardys versus the Dudleys at the next pay-per-view, I think it's nice to see. But I think it's just too late. I think, especially the Dudleys, Devon is beyond his bet. Well, Devon just hasn't wrestled in years and years and years, has he really? Bubba Ray doesn't really wrestle anymore. Matt and Jeff still do, but Jeff is just difficult to watch these days. It just looks like anything he does is just so physically agonizing for him. It's just difficult to watch. But with Edge and Kristen, I think the pair of them can still go, and they can still go pretty well. They're not anywhere near what they were at their prime, don't get me wrong, but they can still put over a good match in comparison to the other two. I mean, I suppose it's the same as the Hardys, I suppose. It's just, I find it difficult to watch Jeff. I have done for years. As a cam there, nice. Death Valley driver. There's the pin on Randy Orton, but Edge is there to break it up straight away. Edge now drags Akam face first into the top turnbuckle. Razor has the steel chair right across the back. And again across the back of Edge. I mean, if Razor could walk out of here double champion today, which is insane when you think about it. It's incredibly unlikely it happens. But Razor could walk out double champion, which, again, it just would be insane in my opinion. It really would. Boot right in the gut there by Akam, and all of a sudden the Authors of Pain are dominating this one. There's the opportunity here. Randy Orton there with a Fez press. Edge now turns things around, and like that on a sixpence, the match is completely changed. Randy pulling Akam away from the ropes as Edge now with the execution DDT. That could be enough. Randy with the full Nelson. And now Randy raining down with the strikes into the face of Razor. Edge with the kendo stick right across the gut and then one across the back as well. Randy goes in for the pin. His feet are up on the ropes, but it is no disqualification, so it does not matter one iota. Oh, here we go. Vintage Randy Orton now draping Razor over the middle rope and in with the draping DDT. Really made him think about that. He's going to go for the pin here. He's taking his time, isn't he? Really taking his time. Now he's heading up to the top. Not what we normally see from Randy Orton, to be honest with you. Randy now in with a crossbody, taking down Razor. Edge fully in control here of Akam on the outside. Randy with a steel chair across the face of Razor. And then the punt to Akam. Wow. There's the pin. That could be enough. The punt across the head could be a knockout blow. Only a 2 count. And there's Edge with a spear reversed into a DDT. But then the RKO out of nowhere. Exactly what Randy's known for. There's the pin. And that's going to be game, set, match, surely. And the retention. No, it's not. Wow. Randy Orton just RKO'd Razor and he kicked out. I bet Batista's watching this backstage thinking about the damage he's going to have to instill in Razor to keep him down later today. Seeing him just kick out of a RKO like that. No one really does that. Edge with a drop kick into the face of Razor. In comes Akam with the kendo stick. Edge is like, nope, not dealing with that. He's out of there. He's got a kendo stick of his own. We can see some sword fighting. Nope. They're both going to go after independent people. Okay. Akam now working over Randy, going to bring him back up to a standing bait. Oh, look at that, just launches him by his neck across the ring. Has the kendo stick once again. Oh, snapped it across Randy's chest. There's their headbutt. Razor working over Edge on the outside. Picks him up into the choke slam. Oh, his back of his head hit the announce table. The camel clutch locked in here by Akam, but Randy was able to break free. Razor just broke the kendo stick over Edge. Razor in the ring, big back elbow flattens Randy Orton. There's the pin. Could this be the straw that breaks the camel's back? That big stiff elbow. Only a 2 count. It was bloody close though. Really close. The brand new YouTube Tag Team Champions. Look at the strength. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh wow. That was really cool. That was really cool, that was, by Akam. Where he just moved him around and decided what maneuver to hit. He hit the powerbomb. Edge with the electric chair face drop. And now dropping him with the face buster. I think Edge wanted the spear, but I think he was just too close. He wasn't able to get a run up. There's the... Randy Orton now working over every single body part of Akam. Oh, only a 2 count. That was close, wasn't it? This match could have finished several times on both directions, to be honest with you. Big boot in the face there by Edge on Razor. Backs away into the corner. This could be the opportunity. There's the spear. There's the pin. I mean, Akam is able to trip over Randy and get there and break it up. Randy thought he had Akam pinned away in the corner. Akam now taking Edge up on the shoulder. Looking for that Death Valley driver with the arm and the leg hooked. There's the pin. Randy needs to get in and break this one up as soon as he can, which he does. And Edge, no, oh my God. They won their last match on this, I'm sure they did. Edge with a spear, Randy with the RKO, and there's the victory. Wow. Rated RKO are just something else. What a win for them. As a tag team, then that's 3 from 3 this year, +5 overall. And then AOP. AOP, there we go. That's their second loss as a tag team this year, which puts them down to -2 overall. Then Batista with that... No, that's not Batista, is it? What am I on about? Randy Orton with that tag team victory then moves up to a +6 overall. Edge with that tag team victory moves up to a +9 overall. And then we have Reza with that tag team loss moves down to a +1. And Akam with that tag team loss moves down to a -1. So there we go. Rated RKO successful tag team championship defense. Very, very good performance for them. They did incredibly well. And it was that ending. We've seen that before where, I'm sure it was the last match, where Edge hit a spear, Randy hit an RKO in the space of a couple of seconds. And then that was enough to finish both opponents off for the victory. Well, this is only Randy Orton's first appearance of the day. That's a Randy Orton. This is Rezar's first appearance of the day. We will see him one more time, as he will go one-on-one against Batista. But there we go. Victory for Rated RKO once again. They remain tag team champions in what has been a very strong reign by them. But how long will it last for? I mean, we have some ideas potentially for some other matches coming up in the future. I'm thinking Joe Exotic, the tag team that I came up with of Joe Hendry and Mr. Iguana. Joe Exotic versus Rated RKO could be a shout. We'll figure it out. Anyway, I'm going to leave you good night. God bless. Alvida saying there's also a reptile dysfunction we came up with as well, which is Mr. Iguana and Luchasaurus. But hey-ho, I will see you all next time. We've got big matches today. We've got 3 more, and then the pay-per-view. I'm doing it in today. I'm so stupid. I don't understand how stupid I am half the time, but there we go. So next up then, we will have Batista versus Reza in the match for the Underground Championship. Then we'll have the 30-man gauntlet match featuring 30 people that have never wrestled in SWE before. Then we'll have the 30 women gauntlet match, again featuring 30 women that have never wrestled in SWE before we hit the pay-per-view. 7-match pay-per-view. It's stupid. I know. Good night.